What's up, everybody? Tylock. I'm going to try something different this morning. Today is Thursday, July 19th. I'm about to go out. It's 7 a.m. and I'm about to leave here and head to Barnes & Noble to stand in what I think probably will be a line to get some Funko San Diego Comic-Con exclusive pops. So I've never done this before. I didn't do this last year or ever before. So we're about to see what happens, how bad it's going to be in this area. Hopefully it won't be that bad. I want a couple of things. We're going for Stranger Things, Billy and Karen, and the glow-in-the-dark Nearly Headless Nick at Barnes & Noble. And then I'm going to hop over to GameStop and try to find the Rick and Morty Western Pops and the Dustin from the Snowball Dance, also from Stranger Things. Everything else that I wanted, pretty much, I got online last night. The only other thing that I didn't get was at Hot Topic, the 8-Bit Wreck-It Ralph and Fix-It Felix were sold out almost instantly last night, so I didn't get them. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things I'm going for today. Hopefully I get at least a couple of them, if not all of them, but we'll see. I don't know. I've never done this before. I don't know how crazy it's going to be today out there. So wish me luck. Here I go. Okay, so I'm at Barnes & Noble. It is 7:56. I think they open at 9. I live in a pretty rural area, I have to tell you, everybody. So there's literally only 2 people standing outside Barnes & Noble right now. So with all luck, hopefully I'll be the 3rd person in line and I'll get the pops that I want. But we'll see. I'm not going to film inside the store. I'll film after I get back out. And then I'll just let you know what I got, if I got anything. Wish me luck. Okay, everybody, so I just left Barnes & Noble. I didn't actually get what I said I was going to get, which was the Stranger Things 2-pack and Nearly Headless Nick. And the reason for that is because Cherie actually is in Houston today, and she stopped into Barnes & Noble, and she got everything I needed. I wanted at Barnes & Noble. She got the Stranger Things Billy and Karen Wheeler. She got the Nearly Headless Nick, and she got Pepe Le Pew. So I waited in line at Barnes & Noble's for over an hour. So I went in anyway. I went ahead because now I have no need to buy what I was going to get. I bought a second Pepe Le Pew, the classic Ant-Man, and what else? Oh, Kraglin from Guardians of the Galaxy. And they had a Shonen Jump Dragon Ball Z look like model kit. And I went ahead and bought that too. I didn't even know what it was when I picked it up. I just took it to the register and I bought it. Now I'm over at the mall. I'm fixing to go in and go to FYE and see if I can get Stinkor, because I got him online last night, but I might have messed up on the ordering, so I don't know that the order is going to completely go through or not. They may cancel it when they realize that I typoed some stuff. But hopefully not, or hopefully I can get it here, but we'll see. So I'm at the mall, going into FYE, then maybe over to Hot Topic and GameStop just to see what they have. And then I'll probably be heading to Walgreens after that, because I really want Captain Caveman from Walgreens. So heading into the mall, and then I'll show everybody when I get home the full video of everything that I got. Alright, everybody, so I was going to do a reveal in the car of everything that I got while I was out hunting for pops today. Again, today is Comic-Con Day, or the beginning, Thursday, July 19th, 2018. I went out looking for Comic-Con exclusives. You know, what I'm talking about is Funko Pop Comic-Con exclusives, or just Funko. Dorbs, I was looking for the Dorbs too, but I didn't end up getting any Dorbs today. Basically, my list included, the top of my list was the Thor with the Odin Force that was exclusive to Amazon, the Ram Man that was exclusive to Toy Tokyo, the Moaning Myrtle at Hot Topic, the Stinkor at FYE, and the Dustin Snowball, which was at GameStop. Rick and Morty Western was at GameStop, and then the 2-pack Stranger Things Billy and the Wheeler mom was at Barnes & Noble. So I started the morning off by going to Barnes & Noble, and I was one of maybe 5 or 6 people in line. But while I'm in line, Cherie is in Houston. She's at the mall. She went to GameStop, or she went to Hot Topic and then GameStop and so on and so forth. She's at the mall in Houston. And she was texting me the whole time I'm waiting in line, waiting for Barnes & Noble to open at 9 o'clock, telling me, hey, I just went here and got these. Hey, I just went here and got these. So in Houston, they were opening the stores earlier than what they were opening here. So by 9 o'clock, she'd already gotten all of my GameStop figures, a lot of my Hot Topic figures, and then all the Barnes & Noble figures that I wanted. She'd already gotten them all by the time Barnes & Noble opened the door for me. So when I went in, I didn't actually get the 2 that I was looking for at Barnes & Noble, which was Billy and Karen from Stranger Things and Glow-in-the-Dark Nearly Headless Nick. So I actually ended up spending my day buying things that I didn't intend to buy in the first place. So to start off with, what I did when I went into Barnes & Noble's is I knew I didn't need the 2 that I wanted because Cherie had already gotten them at her Barnes & Noble that she was at. So I went and picked up some other stuff. So 2 pops I had no intention of purchasing today were Kraglin from Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know why I almost said Game of Thrones, but that's not what he's from. Guardians of the Galaxy. You know this is James Gunn's brother. He also does the CGI work for Rocket Raccoon in the movies. Then the next thing I grabbed was the Ant-Man. This is the old comic style Ant-Man. Again, they had, I think, 4 Ant-Mans. Barnes & Noble here hardly had anything. There was only 5 people in line to go in when they opened the doors, and between the 5 of us, we completely cleaned out their whole table. So I grabbed Kraglin, I grabbed Ant-Man, and I went and walked around the store for a minute because I was not in really that big a hurry because my next stop was Hot Topic, which was already open, but I was told Hot Topic was limiting it to 5 of each pop per person, which meant to me and to everyone else that they had plenty of everything. And plus, the night before, I'd gotten online and I ended up getting Dead Yamcha, Moaning Myrtle, and the Saga character, Gus in Pajamas, which is the little seal character that's Flock. A lot of people don't know Saga, but I actually read Saga and I really like that series. It's probably one of my favorite indie series after The Walking Dead. So then after walking around for a few minutes, I went back towards the front to see what might have been left. And this guy was sitting there, Pepe Le Pew, and I'd heard that he was going to be a very hard to get pop today. And there was one sitting left on the table at that Barnes & Noble when I went back towards the front of the store. So I just grabbed it because I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and buy it anyway. Turns out Cherie actually got one at the Barnes & Noble she was at too. So apparently I'm going to have 2 Pepes. I may do that, and I may give one of those in my giveaway. I haven't really decided yet because I'm actually going to have doubles of several that I didn't realize Cherie was getting and I was getting. So at least one San Diego Comic-Con exclusive pop is going to be in my 100 subscriber giveaway. So if you're watching this video, look in the bottom right corner. There's a subscribe button there. Just cursor over it, click subscribe, and you're going to be considered for the giveaway. For the other items in there, including this mushroom, you can watch the 100 subscriber giveaway video from last week or week before. So anyway, then as I was about to leave Barnes & Noble, I looked at the table one last time, and they had put out Shonen Jump 2018 Summer Exclusive, Bulma's Capsule Number 9 Motorcycle. It's a model kit. There's a little picture of the model on the front right there, unpainted it says. That's awesome. Like, that's just awesome. I didn't even know this was a thing, but I may look for more of those just because that's super cool. And if you know, I like to put together the McFarlane toy sets, so hopefully that's not going to be too difficult to put together. I'll get it together. I'll do a video on it when I put it together. So then I went and I ran over to the mall. Cherie had already gone to Hot Topic and GameStop, and she didn't get to go to FYE because the mall that she was at didn't have one. But the night before I got on FYE, That's literally the first thing I did because they dropped earlier than anybody, and I bought the Stinkor from Masters of the Universe and the Ren and Stimpy Dorbs 2-pack. And remember, I'd gotten Yamcha, Gus, Moaning Myrtle online last night. So I went into Hot Topic. The table was right at the front. They were actually refilling the table when I walked in. So the first thing that I got at Barnes & Noble, because it was the last one on the shelf and was the only one they had, was the Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Broly. The next one that I grabbed was this Valkyrie from Thor Ragnarok. That's the second one I grabbed when I was at Hot Topic. And then the last thing I grabbed, the exclusive Ron Swanson with his cornrows and his robe on. And I went back over to GameStop, which opened at 10 o'clock this morning. And Cherie had already gotten the Western Rick and Morty, and she got the Dustin from the Snowball Dance from Stranger Things. I got the Iron Man Mark I exclusive. This is the 10-year anniversary of Iron Man. Marvel Studios, the first 10 years. This is Iron Man in his original suit that he builds when he's in the bunker in the Middle East when they have him hostage. Then I came home. I had a horrible headache because I stayed up late last night trying to get as much as I could online. I also got on Box Lunch Olenna Tyrell and the Neon Tamatoa from Box Lunch. I got both of those last night. I ended up going back to a different GameStop to see what they had just for the heck of it. I had to go to the bank anyway, and the GameStop was right across the street. So I went to that GameStop to see what they had, and I ended up buying something else there. I do actually really like Batman, especially the comics. And Red Hood is a character from the comics. I played all of the Arkham games. I played the Telltale Batman game. The first one, not the second one, which I think is The Enemy Within or something like that. This is Red Hood. Red Hood is a villain. Well, actually, he might be a hero now. Red Hood is from the Batman universe. I actually think Red Hood is former Robin. Jason, right? So I went ahead and bought that too. There's that. Toy Tokyo. They have an exclusive Comic-Con Pop Ram Man from Masters of the Universe. Ram Man's one of my favorite characters from Masters of the Universe. I have the original toy. I have the secondary toy that they released when they made the Cartoon Network show. I want Ram Man. He's the number 2 on my list after the Thor with the Odin Forts. I cannot navigate the Toy Tokyo website. I don't know when they're going to release anything. Today's the first day of the con. They haven't even announced anything. Everybody online is saying that it's convention only. So if you're not there, tough luck, you know. I hate that, you know. Like, I really wanted that Ram Man. I wish that if they were going to do something like that and make things that were convention only, they would at least do like a chase variant or something like as a wide release later. And maybe they will. I'm not knocking Funko. I'm not knocking anybody. I'm just saying that that's what I like. I don't mind not getting that Ram Man, but I would love to have Ram Man for my collection with my Masters of the Universe characters. With that, this is everything I did, everything I got today while I was hunting for Comic-Con exclusive pops. Today's, I don't even remember what day I keep saying. I've said it like 3 times and I cannot remember. It is July 19th. Just want to say, everybody today was great. I enjoyed so much going out into the world and being a part of the Funko Pop collector community. I made new friends. I met guys that are my age that do the same exact thing and are home collectors. I had a lot of fun today. This is something that I'm so excited about. I'm so glad that I'm doing this. I hope Cherie had as much fun and it wasn't a hectic day for her, because she ended up scoring the majority of my actual list that I wanted. I'm so thankful for her. She's amazing. Thank you, Cherie, for everything that you've done. This was a lot of fun today. So, if you like this video, if you like what you've seen so far, please subscribe. I said it earlier, but please subscribe. Hit like to like the video with the thumbs up. Hit the bell for notifications. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Tylock. This is Homespun Geek, and I hope you have a great day.